After more than 38,400 hours of working as a carpenter, dozens and dozens of different tool belts and pouches tried, hundreds if not thousands of tools that I've tried and tested, it all comes down to this. This is the best of the best. And if you're a finishing carpenter, a cabinet installer, or just your average homeowner trying to fix up their house, this little tool pouch and the tools inside are gonna help transform your game. Can I say something that's not so cheesy? All jokes aside, I'm actually really excited to share all this stuff with you. Let's go through the contents and then I'll quickly talk about the actual pouch itself. Let's start off with the pencil. This is the Made in Germany Staedtler Mars Lunograph number B. Now the reason why I love this pencil as opposed to any other pencil in the entire world, the first thing here is the hardness. You can buy these pencils at any level hardness. Your typical pencil is going to be either HB or 2H. The number Bs are slightly softer. So when it comes to marking any kind of pre-finished cabinet material, darker flooring, or really anything, you're going to get a nice dark line. But the biggest reason for these pencils is they sharpen like an absolute dream. Pencil sharpener, utility knife, razor fine points, and the graphite never breaks. Cheaper pencils, not so much. Now, if you want to try these pencils out, they can be hard to find. I will link them in the description. I always buy them off Amazon in the 12 packs. While you're at it, grab yourself some of these sweet little eraser caps. They just slide on the end. What I like to do there is I like to glue them on with some crazy glue or CA glue because it's annoying when they pull off. Go ahead and give these a try. You won't be disappointed. And the next thing out of the pouch here is the black Sharpie. These can be magical at times. I like the fine point. If you're doing some door hardware and you're dealing with black hinges and you need to put in a security screw, or you just need to suck that door over a little bit and you just have regular screws, take the black Sharpie, color the head of the screw, bang, you're never going to notice it. If you need to mark some metal or darker pipes, black Sharpie all the way. I always keep one on hand. Next thing out of the pouch here is a nail set. If you're doing any kind of finishing work, it is vital to have a nail set on you at all times. Now, because you're not going to be carrying a hammer around with this particular pouch, I recommend one of these little spring nail sets. They're amazing actually. Next thing we got up here is this thumb. This is a red herring. This is one of the worst things that I've ever purchased in my entire life. I saw it on Amazon. I knew that I had to have it. I thought I'd make some funny videos about it, but to be honest with you, this is not what you want to use for caulking. The next thing let's have a look at here is the utility knife. You should always have a utility knife. I've been rocking with the Olfa for the last 20, 25 years. This is what I always go for. I just like it because you can get, I think it comes with 8 snap-off blades, so you can easily refresh the blade when it gets dull. Next thing up is the Titan flat bar. This is the 9-inch Titan flat bar. The handiest. This is my favorite tool of all time. If you're doing any kind of work where you're taking off or removing baseboards, door casings, crown moldings, this is the go-to tool. This is going to allow you to slide and pry without damaging anything. If you don't have one of these, you absolutely have to try one. I'll link it in the description. The last thing here on the belt is the tape measure. This is my favorite tape. It is the 16-foot Stanley Fat Max. It's got excellent standout. The numbers are awesome. They don't have any rinky-dink little helper numbers at the beginning. It's got the 16-inch centers. Highly recommended. Now let's get on to the pouch. This is actually one that I found off Amazon. It is brand new. This is the one that I've used for 15, 20 years. It is Cunny's PH 38. This is an exact replica. I don't know if there's some kind of patent infringement situation here, but these are the exact same. It's hard to find these ones. That's why I wanted to try and grab one off Amazon. And yeah, so what I end up doing there is I'm in a bit of a hobo mode here with my shorts because I can't wear pants right now because of my Achilles boot. But I put this onto a leather belt and I like to wear it around the back here. That way your tape measure is kind of protected a little bit. If you keep it on the side or in the front, the tape can have a tendency to to bump off and fall off. And you get used to it real quick right around the back. You just a little reach around, grab the tape off, grab all your tools out of there. I don't always pack everything at the same time, but every single time that I use this, I always have the utility knife, the pencil, and the nail set. And I'll often, more times than not, just slip that little black Sharpie in the side, because you can still access the knife in and out with it there. And the black Sharpie, honestly, is very handy. You might not think that you need it, but it's great to have on tap. Maybe you're in the Porta-Can and you want to draw some weird stuff on the wall. Who knows? So check this stuff out. And hey, if you're going to be doing any caulking in the future and you want to know how to do a good job, not with this, go ahead and check out this video right over here. I'm thinking that's going to be funny, but probably not. So I am fired up to talk about it today. Ah, God, this part sucks so hard. Well, I just recorded the pencil part for 17 minutes. That was insane. Let's see if any of that is even remotely good.